How many of you have ever dated, befriended, or even started any type of relationship with a sociopath? Well, while most of you would probably say never, most of you are probably wrong. Sociopaths are con artists and potentially killers, masked as everyday people just like you and I. 6 years ago, I met what I would have thought to have been the man of my dreams. Great man, popular kid in high school, on the football team, the wrestling team. He gave me these heightened feelings of almost ecstasy, so to speak. We started dating, and a couple years in, our relationship became pretty unhealthy and bizarre, so to speak. 2 years ago, he was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, and I've been researching it ever since. So, today I want to tell you about what a sociopath is, the traits, relationships you can potentially have with a sociopath, and the misconceptions people have. I hope to make it clear for you today. A sociopath is unseen, almost the hardest people to notice that have a disorder with the naked eye. According to Dr. Robert Hare on lovefraud.com, 1% of the population has antisocial personality disorder. 1%, not a lot, that still leaves millions and millions of people out there that have this disorder. Also, according to the Oxford Pocket Dictionary, sociopath is a personality disorder manifesting in itself with antisocial behaviors, and it lacks a guilt or conscience or any sort of remorse. Sociopaths are in fact sane people. They know right from wrong, and they're capable of controlling their behavior, and they know their consequences. Even with this knowledge, they're not able to determine if they want to do something, they're going to do it, even knowing that it's wrong. They use their superficial charm to wrap you up in some type of plan or prophecy so well that almost they'll never get tongue-tied. They have a plan, they'll do it full out. It's almost like a play on words. If someone's acting to accomplish something, it's a whole act. They'll accomplish it. And another thing, what they do to accomplish that is their opportunities. If you meet a person, anywhere, work, school, you think, oh, this person's a great person. Maybe I'd like to start a relationship with them, friendship-wise or whatever it may be. Sociopaths look for the opportunities in that person, not the quality in that person. What do they have? They have money. Maybe I should talk to them. They can support me financially or help out my emotions. Things as simple as that. If you're down and depressed, especially, they meet someone who's went through a trauma or a life struggle, there's their easiest target. They're the easiest people to break down and manipulate into what they need to have done. And they'll pathologically lie to get there. If they try to change therapy, whatever it may be, to get help, it usually won't work because they can lie their way through that as well. And some of the traits they possess, besides lying, is, as you guys heard earlier, the remorse. Having no remorse, shame, or guilt is an extremely serious thing. People that are murderers, people that lie, cheat, steal, whatever it may be, have some type of remorse as a normal human being, feeling, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that, I feel bad for that person. They don't hold that quality. They are not able to hold a feeling of sadness or upset for other people. Another thing they have is abusive qualities. Because without this shame or guilt, they tend to be abusive. And they'll mimic the lives of regulars. If they abuse or batter or hurt other people, they will use the I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I'll never do it again, as mimicking regular people because they see it on TV. I'm supposed to be sorry, I'm supposed to have this feeling. So they can mimic it almost perfectly. Which brings me to, is it nature or nurture? Well, studies show that it's both how you grow up and your mind state, but there are actually physically proven differences between the average person and a person with this disorder. There's two main brain impulse system controls in the body. Your BAS, which is your behavioral activation system. This is basically, hey, I want to go out dancing with my friends. I'm going to go out dancing. Your BIS is your inhibition system. In retrospect, I want to go out dancing, but I have a test tomorrow. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't go out. In a sociopath's mind, their BAS is here, while their BIS is down here. I want to do it. I know the consequences of whatever I want to do. It doesn't matter. And with these traits, people tend to get wrapped up within these people. According to Dr. Martha Stout, the person you're bonding with does not really exist. She's explaining here in this quote that it's an entrapment. It's a persona this person will build within a bunch of woven lies that if they meet a person who's good in school, very steady, has their stuff together, they are steady. They have their stuff together. Depending, total opposite of their real life, they can form into any person they want to be, like a chameleon, to a point where it's scary. It's called like a masking stage. And in this, they're able to engage you and entrap you. Who wouldn't be engaged by a person who's their perfect person, so to speak? The full effect of the physical, emotional, and mental damage these people can leave to you is indescribable in words. There's no treatment and no cure. There's treatment, no curing. You can get treated, they can learn to act regular in society, but there's no cure. They look at others with no remorse. They're the most dangerous people on earth, disguised just as you and I. They're almost impossible to discover until it's usually too late. Hopefully with this little bit of extra knowledge you guys heard today, it won't be too late for you.